say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bulls about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Louisville's offense will go on the attack first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So USF's offense will take the field for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others. And they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the first game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his first carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to watch that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
Great place to start for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hughes. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Fires to the big fella. Fighting off the defender. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Ridley. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ridley. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Touchdown, Louisville! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding. And
with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Bulls will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Porter. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Tate. Setting up the screen. Spins away from the defense. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the ride. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Bulls have their offense in high gear.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Cardinals buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. He leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it on the option. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ridley. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Maryland proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Terps team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Porter. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run play action. Snagged out of the air. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They kick it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Watson.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hauser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds his man down the middle. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas, for the end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Demania. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early.
There he goes. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to the ground game on the left. Running into the open space. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And some room to work. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Tate. They'll run the screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. From the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Caught over the middle. It's McLaughlin. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. It's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to barge in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the gun, running back on the move. Shakes off the defender. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hauser. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. They'll run it from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Complete in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Watson.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Running back searching for a hole. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Ridley. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense move.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This offense has it with really good field position. Gonna run it. It's Watson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Quick step and go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Card in the backfield. It's Jackson.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.